Welcome to another edition of the Nurse Delight Podcast. We're your host, JayRow
and Crump Casso.
Welcome. We got some good news on right now. And are you excited?
I am. I'm hyped about it.
Well, let's just not keep the people waiting. Let's just talk about it. So I'm sure everyone has heard, and if those who haven't, you'll hear now. So Variety has announced that, Variety / Ryan Reynolds have announced that Hugh Jackman will return as Wolverine for Deadpool 3, and also this movie will be featured in the MCU.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm hype about it. I'm definitely excited about it. I just wish we didn't have to wait 2 years. It's like, is it 2020, 2024, right?
Yeah, 2024. I feel like we waited longer. I feel like, man, this is something everybody's been wanting to see him in the MCU for like years.
Right.
And when I mean him, I mean Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, because people want to see Deadpool too. So
yeah.
So to see these two characters, it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I'm excited about it.
I do have a little bit of concerns for certain issues. Like, my first concern is the longevity of these two in the MCU, because they're older actors,
right?
And is this just going to be a one-off, and then they're going to find new actors to play both Deadpool and both Wolverine? Or is these two going to be continued into these MCU stories?
Right. I was about to say the same exact thing. I think it's gonna be a one-off. Like, I think Ryan Reynolds might have a little bit longer run. Maybe I say he might have maybe one more movie out of him, maybe two. But I think this Wolverine thing definitely is as far as Jackson goes, one-off. Which I kind of don't like. I mean, it's dope because as a fan, I'm excited to see him come back, maybe one more time, whatever. At this point, you kind of take whatever we can get, right? Because we just hype. I mean, we all love Hugh Jackman, but at the same time, to your point, I kind of hate, since they're already gone this far without him being in the MCU. I hate to see him like show up for one movie and then it's like, with somebody else. Like, it's like, that kind of sucks, but I'm still excited about it. And honestly, what were you about to say?
No, I was gonna say, and we also don't even know how big his role is. We just know he's gonna be in the movie.
Right, it's true.
So we don't know anything. We're just excited to see him.
Right.
Because I legitimately thought he was done.
I thought he was done. Right. Right.
And I mean, I don't count Logan because I personally don't like Logan. Really? But I never liked it, because it was like, I felt like it was one of those endings that I was like, man, like, granted he was like, he wanted to have a swan song with his character, but Wolverine, man, it's like he doesn't get poisoned by his own adamantium. It's just weird. It was just a weird storyline.
I can see that. Now I want to go back and watch it again. I thought we should have an episode about that.
Hey, I mean, I can watch it again. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I can definitely watch it again just to talk about it some more. Right. And but yeah, I mean, and then let's not even skip the fact that the trailer, not the trailer, the teaser that Ryan Reynolds produced and showed to everybody it was pretty good. It was really good to announce this news.
Right. Yeah. I agree. So, and Ryan Reynolds is really good at that too. He's really good at like marketing, just like, and promo, like, just in general. He has that personality. It brings you in. Might have a little humor in it. It's really good. It's really good. Well done teaser.
Yeah. Well done. Do you think like other mutants will be in Deadpool 3?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll be a whole lot, but I'm expecting to see at least maybe like 2 others, maybe that we might know.
Okay.
Yeah, similar to the last one, how Juggernaut popped up. Yo, I was so hyped. I was not expecting to see Juggernaut, so that was dope. And of course, we got the Colossus thing, obviously.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, how they just like Juggernaut has to be like how he was in like the cartoon or in the comics, like not the way he was portrayed in the movie so much. He's not a mutant.
Right.
So like for him to like kind of be beaten like the way he was beaten was kind of like,
Right.
It's like you got to kind of like be a little realistic with the character.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I agree.
but no, I mean, I feel you though. I mean, I'm looking. I think there's only going to be like maybe like 2 or 3 people that. I mean, I think Colossus will be back because he was on the first 2,
Right.
so he's probably going to be on the third one.
Yeah.
So, I think they might bring back Domino.
Yeah. I would like to see Domino back. That would be dope.
Yeah, and I've always been a fan of Zazie. So like,
Yeah.
because and her in Atlanta too. So like, it's a no brainer for me. I hope. Do you think they'll bring back Cable?
Mm-mm. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they only use Cable for what he was for the plot and that one
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I don't think it's coming back.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who to expect. I think it would really dope to see Domino come back though.
Okay.
And like you said, I think Colossus will definitely be there for sure.
I'm looking forward to seeing who they bring though, man. Because it's like I kind of don't even want to guess because I don't want to like build my expectations up for it and
Right.
then be let down. Because I've
Right.
done that in the past and it's always disappointed me. But I kind of just want to be open and actually use this. If this is Hugh Jackman's last movie as Wolverine, I really want this like to enjoy the experience.
Right. Honestly, I know I'm probably gonna catch a lot of heat for this, but Hugh Jackman probably should never been Wolverine to begin with. Now here's why. Let me explain. I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I do. Like that's why I'm so hyped to see him come back like one more time. Even if we only get 5 minutes, like I'm hyped about it. But just I don't know, in terms of description and like appearance, like I didn't realize Hugh Jackman was like he's like 6'3". I did not
So
know
basically, you want your Wolverine short.
right, right. But I don't. Again, I ain't got nothing against it because I love Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Honestly, we keep it as Wolverine. I'm definitely fine with that. We can literally have him as Wolverine till he's like 80 years old. I'm cool with that. but technically, we'll get technical. He probably should have been cast with him in the first place. I do love him. I think he does a really good Wolverine. And of course, obviously Fox, they had their own direction that they wanted to go with it in the first place. But technically, he probably should have been like somebody who's a lot shorter in stature and maybe a little more stocky and like whatever. But
like Tom Cruise is short.
Yeah,
so, like,
I didn't realize he was that short either. Just somebody told me. Yeah, and of course, all the Family Guy jokes about him being short. But I never really realized he was that short. Yeah. But
it's the movie. That's the movies for you.
Right. I feel like everybody either looks taller. I feel like shorter people look taller, and taller people look shorter. Because I did not know Hugh Jackman was about 6'3". I thought he was about like I don't know, 5'10", 5'11", or something like that. But
I love him as Wolverine. I don't really think so. I mean, I get it. Like people purists that want him short. I get it.
Right.
It just didn't bother me so much because of the acting and how he really made the character his own, and he really he really showed respect to the character.
I agree.
So it wasn't a matter. I don't give a damn that he was 5'5" or 6'3". He made himself look like Wolverine. He looked like Wolverine.
He did.
And he portrayed him pretty cool. Like he made him cool. And Wolverine is cool.
He really did. Like I actually kind of like that. And again, I get a lot of comic heads probably won't agree with, but I kind of like that. Like you say, he kind of made him his own. Like he wasn't like, I feel like how they portrayed him before, like in that old cartoons or like that comic. He's like,
for sure,
really, really rough around the edges and stuff like that. Like I like that he's a little bit. He's not smooth, but Hugh Jackman is like I feel like he finds like a healthy blend between rough and like smooth, and it's kind of he made it like you say he made his own. Yeah,
Yeah, and I mean, I like to say I'm a purist, but at the same time, I can understand departures, and I can understand like just doing little things to make it your own and to just be different because it's artistic expression.
Right.
So but I mean, I'm excited. Seems like you're excited.
I am.
And this comes out in 2024. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of good MCU movies on the horizon. So do you want to add anything else before we close it out?
Nah, like I'm just hyped. Like I was really excited to hear this news, yo. Like I'm really like I say, even if we only get him in the movie for 5 minutes, I'm happy with that. Like I'm really curious to see how much of an influence he is gonna have in the movie.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be in for 5 minutes though. I just don't
either.
Because the way that teaser looked, it looked like, you know, he said I couldn't really come up with anything.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he walks to the background. He's like, "Hey, Hugh, can you want to be a Wolverine? I mean, it's Deadpool 3? Sure, okay."
Yeah.
And I just think like they wouldn't have went through all that trouble for 5 minutes.
A 5-minute cameo, right?
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Like
so I think it's gonna be a big part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty cool to see how those two characters interact with each other.
Yeah.
The serious one with the goofy one.
Right.
So it's gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for tuning in. Click like and subscribe. Talk about this. Like, this is something to talk about. Should Hugh Jackman be coming back as Wolverine? Are you excited? We'll have the Variety link to the story down below in the description tab. So thank you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Out.